Lorenzo has been an integral member of the McLean Ambassadors, serving this year as Student Government Association Vice President for Ambassadors. As a McLean Ambassador, Lorenzo represents the school at parent and community functions. He was a member of the wrestling, soccer, and lacrosse teams, and has also performed in our musicals. For his senior project, Lorenzo interned in McLean's development office. Lorenzo will attend St. Joseph's University in the fall.
Good morning, parents, teachers, friends, administrators, and fellow graduates. I'd like to start my speech this morning with a quote from Winston Hughes. He said, "I have discovered in life that there are ways of getting almost anywhere you want to go, if you really want to go forward." And I truly feel McLean has given us, the graduating class of 2016, the tools needed to indeed go forward. The process of getting ready to go forward did not happen overnight, though. Using myself as an example, I can remember when I was a freshman. Procrastinating and making excuses were qualities that stood in the way of my moving forward. Clearly, with that combination, I get to sit to say I wasn't going anywhere. I didn't really care about any of the classes I was in. I was just going through the motions and couldn't wait till lunchtime to hang with my friends. And my grades definitely reflected my lack of investment and interest. But at McLean, teachers sometimes see what's in us, and we don't see what's in ourselves. It was my math teacher, Mr. Tyson, who refused to allow me not to move forward. He sat down, worked with me, and together we were able to move forward. It was an example of why McLean has been so important, not to me, but just to everyone. Over time, almost without realizing it, I began to mature. My procrastination and excuse-making were often replaced with motivation and self-discipline. I discovered that McLean is a school that actually wants to help you succeed. In other words, I was moving forward. Who knew? I was no longer getting mandatory tutorials. I voluntarily went to see my teachers for assistance, and teachers like Ms. Canaliato took the time out of their busy schedules to help me and my other classmates understand our work. And they also challenged us. We all know Mr. Booth's English class. I too heard all the terrifying rumors during my freshman and sophomore years. But I also heard, if you paid attention in this class and did your work, Mr. Booth would get you prepared for college level writing. He was another teacher who moved his students forward. And so now, here we are, the senior class of 2016, about to indeed move forward. We all have our own stories of how McLean has guided us along our journey to this point. We sit here today grateful to all the teachers and other adults who cared about us along the way. We would like to thank specifically Ms. Diamond for keeping us in line, and to Ms. Smith for being, well, Ms. Smith. I also want to acknowledge and give thanks to my friends who have made this journey for all of us so special. I mean, who can imagine high school without such good friends? Finally, we have to give thanks for the role our parents and family have played in our forward movement. In my case, I give special thanks to my parents, especially my mother, who woke me and my brother up every morning at 5:30 in the morning and drove us an hour and 15 minutes to McLean. Mom, you never complained on those long days that included basketball, lacrosse, wrestling, or soccer. Each day, you greeted us in the car with a smile saying, "How was your day?" followed by, "Hurry up and put your things in the car." And of course, me being Lorenzo, I would leave half my stuff in my locker and you'd have to go back into the school. But somehow, you never seemed to mind. And to my younger brother Ryan, believe it or not, you two helped me move forward. You being such a phenomenal student at such a young age, with such a strong work ethic, pushed me to be my best, and I thank you and I love you for that. I now close with a quote from a great man who knew something about moving forward. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. said, "If you can't fly, then run. If you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. But whatever you do, you have to keep moving forward. And the class of 2016 is moving forward today. Thank you.